Okay, so as the previous videos have all been newer, like Yamahas, Yanagasawas, yada 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 yada. So this is the good stuff. This is a Martin. Probably the Martin made some of the best saxophones in the world. They were one of the top manufacturers in the United States. Made some marvelous, marvelous saxophones, 3 or 4 different levels. This particular one is a Martin Imperial, which is like a step up from the student model. I just love some features on it. First of all, it's just beautiful old dark original lacquer. It's got that nice patina wear to it. You can see the pads are in pretty nice shape. Replaced a couple. One of the cool features, normally when you go from D to E flat, you have to go D to E flat. And on this one, when you hit the E flat, it picks up the D, little linkage here, picks up the D with you. So if you want to go to straight to E flat, you can just hit the E flat key. Pretty cool. So instead of going this way, you can just go straight to it. Pretty nice. Of course, real mother pearls instead of plastic. The big thing on these are the tone holes. These tone holes are about 4 times the thickness of the actual saxophone. You can see here. So they're probably a 1/16 of an inch thick, and then they're beveled up to a point. And I've taken these apart before, and they're absolutely perfectly flat. And, you know, the regular ones are so thin that can get easily distorted. So these are actually soldered onto the body. So instead of drawing a tone hole up and then flatten it off, which is usually not flat, there's a hole drilled in the body, and these are soldered on. If you see like the very, very high-end flutes, the tone holes are all soldered on. So it's a very expensive way to make a saxophone, and they just couldn't continue with it. So eventually they had to say bye-bye. So actually in pretty exceptional shape. I'm guessing, I'll have to date it, but I think in 40s, 50s maybe. And you know, usually they're all banged up in the bottom and everything, and it's pretty darn straight. Got the beautiful guards on this side, and just a very nice horn. Neck's in good shape. I'm getting so many necks that are pulled down to like a third of them. So it's got a nice big hefty brace up here to keep that neck nice and supported. And just put a new cork on it. Again, changed a couple pads. And it's just, the main reason for buying one of these is the sound. I mean, for the pros that come in, that's their ultimate, #1 priority is sound. They don't care what it looks like, what the ergonomics are. They'll get used to it if it sounds better than what they're playing now. The other cool thing is the thumb rest. Your thumb just fits right into here, and right into that octave key is kind of beveled right into it. So it's just this beautiful feel, and your thumb's right there. So very nice design. Then of course, just a big, big sound. I mean, some of the real cool guys played these. And it's just real solid right down to that low B flat. Instead of going, so I just love the low end on this thing. It really plays nice. So serial number, of course I don't have my glasses on, but it's a nice one. I'll look it up. I'll post it on the title here. Fits under the fingers real nice. The palm keys are nice and elongated, so you got a lot of room to grab onto them. Again, all the side keys, nice and in line, in good shape. I mean, usually these, I rate them by how many things are pushed in. Usually the guards are pushed in, the thumb rest pushed in, the side guard, and just a hair of a push in there. That's protecting the keys. And yeah, down this is the worst one down here on the low C, and that one's in nice shape. Not even a resolder on it, which is pretty rare. And again, some really nice engraving. They just did wonderful engraving back then, even on just an intermediate model. So Martin Handcraft. So really nice. You have to get a little bit used to it compared to the modern horns, getting used to going this way instead of this way, but you just slide right across here, C sharp, B natural, B flat, and then your G sharp's right in line with everybody. So actually pretty ergonomically cool. So we're going to play a little tune and then call it a morning and find a good home. It's going to be selling pretty darn cheap. I mean, under $1,000 for a really nice, well, way under $1,000, like almost, not quite half, but probably going to go out for about $700. And it's a lot of saxophone for that kind of money. That's the price of an old Bundy, and you get a nice Martin finish horn. So anyhow, let's see if we can play a chorus on this, and then we'll call it quits. Gotta get straight on my chair, huh? Crazy, they went up a step on me. Anyhow, you kind of get the idea. So wonderful sounding, wonderful playing saxophone for the price of a student model. You get something any pro can get out there and play. Great backup horn or a great first horn for somebody that doesn't want some beer can that they're putting out these days. So anyhow, that's it. Trying to make it short.